Yo, it's Guido coming at you with a Tactics Talk. Welcome back. Thanks for tuning in on this episode of World of Tanks. Who do we have here? Well, we got a Suma SM, and it is silver from Cartel Elite. Now, he sent me this a while ago. He's going to see some guys going up the hill and punish at least one of them. And I said, okay, it's a good Suma game. Got it, noted. Ace Tanker, yada yada. Okay, fine. And I was going through the videos, doing some videos today, and I actually looked at the results, and I said, you have to be kidding me. 1,800 experience. And then I watched it and I thought, wow. So I need a good word, a good adjective to describe it. And I know that we've got some Australian friends that are watching the channel, so I decided to look up some Australian slang. So this is a rip snorter, all right, a rip snorter. Now I probably just used a word that 50-year-olds use. So I don't know what the current slang is. So I had to go to the internet, okay? But this is definitely a rip snorter, and I learned another good slang word that's probably one of my favorite. It's very simple. It's very simple, and the word is bastards. the definition said refers to the English. I don't know why that struck me as funny. Maybe because I have the English relatives, and just very simple, a very simple word. In reference to the English, bastards. But it has to be said with the Australian accent, which I won't attempt, because it ends up sounding like a Oriental Australian from the South of America or something. Not the South of America, but the southern states of America, where I live. But anyway, he's going to come around here and find this poor Patton in this 5100. Here's the thing about the Suma. It has some armor. He gets ammo racked right away. He's going to have to fix that. This poor Patton is getting absolutely massacred by the Suma. The Suma is probably what the 5100 should have been to begin with. He actually gets a bounce off a bad angle. And because he's over-angled, he eats a shot from the 5100, and is lucky he doesn't take another one. So he's traded some hit points, but he's down to, or he's up to 1,404 damage and 147 assist. And it gets really interesting from here because, like I said, this is an 1,800 experience game. A rip snorter, mate, right? No worries. Right? I was trying to think of the word. I just went completely blank. Shrimp on the Barbie. That's the word, shrimp. I was thinking crab on the Barbie. Is that a thing, crab on the Barbie? I don't know. You're going to have to let me know. Are there crab? I have to assume there's crab in Australia. But I'm pretty sure it's shrimp on the Barbie. A rip snorter. We're going to put some shrimp on the Barbie after the rip snorter. It's a Kraken. I don't know. What else? Dog's eye. There's another one. I don't know what it means. I'm just looking at the list here. Buckley's chance. He's got a Buckley's chance. Does he have a Buckley's chance? Yeah, I don't know. He's just beating this guy up. Now here's the thing. He's bouncing all these shots. He's bouncing. Did he bounce two? He bounced 2 shots from the AMX 5100. That's the thing about the Suma. It's got armor. It is everything the 5100 wishes it was. The only thing the 5100 has really is some mobility. And you'll notice that the Suma is quite slow, but he trades the speed for a bit of armor. Now they've won the hill. This ends up being a big damage game, clearly at 1,800 experience, and you have to have a fairly permissive environment for that to happen. And this enemy team, if you will note, is chock full of TDs. So where do you think all the TDs went? The TD players, all the pretty ladies, right? They all went to corners, didn't they? They all went into bushes to hide. They went to corners because, by God, they're a rip-snorting TD player. I don't think I used that right there. Used that right there. 704. Look at this poor guy. We're going to just fling some gold. That's the other thing. You know, if you're going to drop a lot of damage, sometimes you want some gold. The interesting thing here is it's APCR, and it's losing a bit of pen at range. The 704 gets away. The 704 gets away. I think he had a shot. Or does he? I don't know. Let's find out. Maybe there's somebody else up there, huh? Oh, there's a Grill A. No. 704 blocked the Grill A's. Now, I missed this on the first watch, so you'll notice the Grill A is running away. Grill A, run away. There's a little rhyme. We are on our last 3 APCR. I think I would have actually pressed 1 in that case and got 5 shells. Let's see how it works out for our hero. Silver, and the JT dies, goes down in a heap. 3,477 damage. He's only reloading 3 shells, though. That's a bit of a bummer for him, I think. But it is the last of the APCR. What you see here represents the last of the petty cache. WT is spotted. Gets some spotting damage added on. He's pretty sure he's got a shot. Goes right through the stone wall, and this poor WT is getting wrecked. Down he goes. There's the 3 shells. It was just enough. All according to plan by Silver, I would imagine. The 4190 GF moves up. It's a rip snorter. I'm telling you, folks, this is definitely a rip snorter. I need to go find some more possible slang terms. The enemy team has not pulled the wool over our hero's eyes. That's a pretty standard one. I don't know if that's just Australian, right? What was dog's eye? Dog's eye. Important thing is it rhymes. So when you're having a pie, it's looking back at you in a canine kind of way. It's a dog's eye. Okay. So it's slang about a pie or something. You guys have to fill me in. I don't know. I'm back to bastards, though, because it's again often used to refer to the British. Oh, wait, there's more. Or anyone who doesn't play fair. Well, I got that. I mean, that's pretty standard. Doesn't everyone really use that word in English? Toads, banana benders, cockies, sand gropers, crow eaters. Those are favorite ways Aussies disparage those who live elsewhere. Oh, boy. Maybe we shouldn't get into that. What's their name for us? Which one of those are we? Oh, that's within their own country. Okay, there you go. There you go. Put a sock in it. That's a good one. I know that one. Shut up. I mean, shut up. Just put a sock in it. Guido put a sock in it. This is almost over. This is almost over. He's at 4,475. A little bit dangerous right there, I thought, but he's just going for damage at this point. You know what? Whatever. Let's sell out, get some more damage. The 1:30 p.m. puts a big old hit on him. He's going to drop one more shell on the 1:30 p.m. The 1:30 p.m. actually misses this shot. You can see the shell go by. Whoa! Well, all right. That is it for your lesson in Aussie slang. Well, maybe there's a couple more. You know, throw the shrimp on the Barbie. There it is. Do the Harry. Do the Harry. What is that? Harry Holt was the prime minister. Disappeared off Victoria's coast in '67. He did the bolt, some say. The Harry Holt bolt from the responsibilities of prime ministership. Some suggest, the secretly communist politician, it was a secret. He was either abducted by a Chinese submarine or UFO. Those are the 2 possibilities. He was a secret communist. He was either, the reason he disappeared, either abducted by a Chinese submarine or the only other possibility, a UFO. Or potentially a Chinese submarine UFO. Possibly. Although it goes on to say more likely he was caught in deadly currents and washed out to sea. No. Clearly either a Chinese submarine or a UFO. Pick one, whichever one you like. That is it. We have a fantastic game here from Silver. 5,041 damage, 1,694 assists. No UFOs or submarines in sight. 5 kills in a Suma Tier 8 Premium. This is a great premium tank. It really is. If you have a chance to pick one up, I recommend it, especially if you like the French autoloaders, because it's got some staying power with the armor. It does the heavy thing much better than the 5100 ever thought to do. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I appreciate it, and we will see ya. Time to do the Harry.